Mr. Robert Mugo, the CEO, ICT Authority, the CEOs present here, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, like you have been told, my name is Kenneth Lusaka, the first governor of Bungoma County. Yeah, I must make that clear. And also chair of ICT committee. As a council, we work through committees, and therefore I'm the chair. But before that, I was also a long-serving civil servant, having worked as a district officer, a district commissioner, first secretary provincial administration in office of the president, and a permanent secretary in the Ministry of Livestock Development before being elected to become a governor. So I come on behalf of the 47 counties because we are the consumers of any innovations that come up, because this country is divided into counties, and therefore everything that happens takes place in a county. So it's my great pleasure and honor to be here this morning as we launch the Connected Summit 2017. This summit has attracted industry players drawn from various sectors of the economy, all who have a keen interest in the development of ICT and related technologies as we chart the next phase of growth for our country. The importance of this summit indeed cannot be refuted. Over the years, we have seen a number of initiatives conceptualized and implemented from this forum. Many of these have formed and shall continue to be the pillar of policy development and advancement, the byproduct of this collaborative and consultative effort, and which we can all attest to, is the global recognition of Kenya today as an ICT innovation hub among the emerging nations of the world. The national government, in collaboration with the county government, is firmly on track towards achieving and ensuring the high quality of life for all citizens of Kenya by working on a range of projects to ensure that ICT development is achieved. So I would like to thank the ICT Ministry, which has been instrumental in creation and design of a series of programs and projects that will ensure that the Kenyan ICT sector is business ready for the nation's economic development. A number of projects have been specifically developed through public-private partnerships, as we recognize the essential nature of working with our partners in the private sector and academia. One of the main focus areas in PPPs has been on skills development in order to bridge the gap between the needs of the industry and available talent in the market. So I would like to applaud one of the most recent programs, the Presidential Digital Talent Program, that was started with an aim of providing a training ground to fresh university graduates in readying them to be the industry leaders and experts in the future. Let me reiterate that in our work at the county government, we'll ensure a level playing field for all, while providing a conducive environment for business and ideas to thrive. And in fact, in the counties, most counties have digitalized their revenue collection, and we've realized a marked improvement. If I use the example of Bungoma, when we took over, we were able to raise the first year, 2013, only 182 millions. But last year, we were able to realize 680 millions as a result of digitalizing our revenue collection system. So that tells you that ICT is the way to go, and we are also connected as we speak to most of the sub-counties. Most counties can now be able to communicate with their sub-counties without necessarily going there through the connectivity that we're talking about. The only challenge, and I don't know what we are going to do, is there's an animal called IFMIS. In fact, if people think IFMIS is a human being somewhere in Nairobi, because most counties, we have problems with IFMIS. You know, it was meant to be very efficient, but it has not been efficient enough. So we have a lot of challenges in terms of procurement and all that, which has resulted into a lot of challenges as county government. So if that system can be improved, if it can be made to achieve what it was meant to achieve, efficiency, then we'll be able to make great milestones as counties. Of course, I know one of the topics that will be discussed is cybercrime. you realize that as politicians, I'm one of those, because, you know, to become a governor, you have to go through politics, though that's not my line, and I have to go there just the way you must die to go to heaven. So you realize there was the tension that was building as a result of whether to go manual or use be digital. So because the fears are that, you know, the hacking of the system, so that the results that are produced are maybe manipulated or are not accurate. I think this is something that we need to address, not just as a country, but maybe the world over. I was in Nigeria and we were talking about the same thing. So cybercrime and the aspect of hacking into the system, a solution must really be found, so that whatever we have, the results we have are credible, and you can see the tension that was mounting in the country as a result of whether to use that system or use the other system. So in keeping with our theme for this year's Connected Summit, which is shaping the future, we hope to learn more how we can engage better with the private sector in nurturing the sector towards a sustainable progress across the board. We are looking forward to deliberations that can change the way we do business at the county level. I therefore look forward to meeting and interacting with you, and I wish you a very successful Connected Summit 2017. Karibuni sana. Just in case you don't see me, I would have gone to campaign so that I'm able to. That's why most of my colleagues are not here, because most of them are campaigning for nominations. But I thought I can take even 2 days break, because the pressure on the ground is so much. And this is one way of coming to relax and interact. So, but when you don't see me, it means I have disappeared to go and secure my future. To go and secure my future, for my second term as a governor for the great county of Bungoma. And those of you who are here and you have votes, you are from Bungoma, I want to ask you to re-elect me, so that next year when we have this summit, I'm able to come and be here. Otherwise, I can assure you will miss me. But I'm hopeful, because of what I have done. I'm sure that, God willing, we shall be together here. It's now my great pleasure to officially declare this summit officially opened. Thank you very much.